Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I just got back from a 2-week trip from Japan, and obviously no Japan trip is complete without a trip to Donkey. And initially when I went to Donkey I had like a list of things that I wanted to buy, but I ended up with all of this. This is going to be a Japanese skincare and haircare haul. Some of these have gone viral on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and some of them are cult classics and loved by locals. So I can't wait to share with you whatever I've picked and whatever I've heard about them. So let's get straight into it. The first thing that I picked is the Hada Labo Bokyujin Hyaluronic Acid Lotion, and I've heard so much about it. This is probably the most recommended Japanese skincare product ever. This is how it looks. This lotion is known for its intense hydration with a very lightweight texture, and people say it leaves your skin super plump and hydrated and moisturized without feeling any heaviness. It's basically like a texture of water with superpowers. You can also get it in these refillable packs. It's cheaper, and once you have the bottle, once it's over, you can use these. Probably saves money. Next up is the cult favorite Vitamin C Essence from Milano. I've heard it's amazing for fading off acne scars, dark spots, and even dull skin. Everyone says it's gentle but effective, and the packaging is so compact. No wonder it's all over beauty blogs. The next product had to be in my basket, the Kiss Me Heroine Long and Curl Mascara. This is how it looks. This is legendary, like known for never coming off legendary. I've heard that it holds the curl beautifully, doesn't smudge, and survives everything from sweat to tears. You can also get the remover with it, but unfortunately I forgot, so I don't know how I'm going to take this off. Hopefully my regular makeup remover will be enough. If not, we gotta see what to do. This is one of Japan's most talked about sunscreens, and rightly so. This is the Biore UV Aqua Rich Sunscreen. It feels more like a hydrating gel rather than a sunscreen. I got them in a pack of 3 because I'm such a sunscreen girly, but you get them individually as well, and there are different kinds in this as well. I got the classic, and it's supposed to be very cooling on the skin as well. And no white cast, no greasiness, just smooth dewy skin, and SPF 50. Sign me in. The next product is a Japanese drugstore classic. This is the Senka Perfect Whip Cleanser, and it's known to create the fluffiest foam and clean out all of your makeup and dirt without leaving it dry. You can also get it in refillable packs like this, and it helps you save money after this is over. This is literally in every person's cart, be it a local or a tourist. The next product is kind of like a wild card pick. This is the Sururi Pore Cleansing Gel. The Sururi gel is supposed to target blackheads and deeply cleanse your pores, especially around the nose. I've heard it warms up slightly while massaging it and really gets into the gunk without being harsh. This next product smells like a dream. I was at a Sunrug earlier, and there was a tester of this product, and I tried it on my hair, and it smelled so good that I knew I had to get it. This is the And Honey Deep Moist Hair Oil, and it is packed with honey and botanical oils, and people swear by it for softening dry and damaged hair. It's also known for leaving your hair silky without weighing it down. I got this bottle, and I also got the refillable pack here. It also comes in another option, but I didn't get that. This next product gets so much love online. It is the Shiseido Fino Hair Oil. It is supposed to penetrate the hair shaft and deeply nourish and smooth it. It's perfect if you have dull or frizzy hair. Also, it's from Shiseido, so you know that it's already a good product. If you've seen any best Japanese haircare lists out there, you know this one's always on it. It is the Shiseido Fino Premium Hair Touch Mask. It's a rich, ultra nourishing hair treatment that's supposed to repair hair damage and leave your hair silky smooth. Honestly, my hair has been really dry after all these travels, so I'm super excited to try this product, and it smells amazing. I've also got this huge refillable pack because I know I'm going to use a lot of this. This little stick is such a smart beauty hack. This is the Utena Mato Magic hairstyling stick. It's basically a solid balm you swipe over your flyaways or baby hairs to keep everything sleek. So it's great for girls who love to have like a sleek pony or a bun. This is great, and I've seen a lot of people using it because the women in the Japanese metros or anywhere have their hair so perfect. So I couldn't wait to try this. This next product is something I haven't seen before. It is the Merit Day Plus Dry Shampoo in sheet forms. I mean, these are individually packed sheets which work as dry shampoo. Wow. These are meant to refresh your scalp when you're on the go. Such a travel friendly and discreet little thing. I've always used dry shampoos in spray form, so I'm really excited to try this. I got 3 packets of this to give it to my friends as well. These masks are everywhere in Japan. This is the Kiana rice mask. They are known for helping with pore care and skin texture. They have rice extracts in them, and from what I've heard, they leave your skin feeling super soft and hydrated. I'm going to share a video from the Mega Donkey that I had gone to. This product is so viral that there is not a single piece in a Mega Donkey. Check it out yourself. So this face mask is so good. There's not a single box left in a Mega Donkey. Mega. Insane. This next product has a little story behind it. So I landed in Japan, and then I realized that I forgot to carry my lip balm. And so I went to a 7-Eleven and I just bought one off the shelf. I used it in the night, in the morning I felt such a great difference. Then I googled it and I realized this is a cult classic. So I had to get more. This is the THC lip balm. It's fragrance free, ultra moisturizing, and perfect for dry and sensitive lips. I love the limit packaging. It's just a no fuss, reliable lip balm that does exactly what it says. This next product isn't exactly beauty, but I couldn't not pick it up. This is the Top Stain Rescue. It's just a little stain remover pen in Japan that's really popular for removing stains, and if you're a messy eater like me, this is going to save your life. I've heard it's amazing and I cannot wait to try this. These next 2 products are not really skincare, it's more makeup based, but I just picked up teeny tiny bits I'm going to show you anyway. These are the Can Make cream blushes. I've heard so much about it. I got them in 2 shades, number 16 and number 21. I don't really know the names of these shades unfortunately, but I've heard so much about it. I actually got them on my last trip to Donkey, and I'm so glad I did. The packaging was also so cute. These blushes are known for how easily they blend and how natural they look. Perfect for that no makeup look. The next one is the Tir Water is in Glow Tint Mini. I haven't seen this in India, so I was really excited to get it. There was a tester outside, I tried it on my skin, and they looked really good. And they're also so mini, so perfect for traveling and putting it in your handbag. This is actually a good K-beauty product, but I found it at Donkey, and these were like really cheap. The 2 shades that I got were 06 Honey Nut and 15 Grape. I couldn't leave Japan without an eye cream, and this one came highly recommended. It is the Ueshuku Medicated Whitening Eye Cream. It is designed to help brighten under eyes and overall improve the skin under eyes. This is one of the Gel Me Aurora Shell Nail Polish. As you can see, my nails are so bad right now because after 2 weeks of traveling, something or the other had to happen. This one's broken off, this one's broken off, so I desperately need to get my nails done. So I'm gonna try this. Basically, this is like a gel polish setup at home. All you need is an LED light and no top coat, no base coat, and it's supposed to stay on for 2 weeks. And the color is really pretty as well, so I'm very excited to try this one. I also got some other nail stuff. I got these press-on nails. The color was really nice, so I can't wait to try this. I also got another one. This is how it looks. What else have we got? Also grabbed this fragrance because it smells so good and fresh. It is the L'Art des Savoirs in Sparkling Delight. This is a limited edition scent. I mean, there are 3 basic scents, and this is a limited edition one. So I got this because it smells really nice. And this is a gift for my friend, so I'm hoping she likes it. I also got these feet masks, which I've seen all over social media. I haven't tried it because I didn't try it there, but it's supposed to be really good. So I'm going to try this as well. There's also this, which is basically a gel off kit. This is like removing gel polish on your own, and I'm excited to try this because I really need to get them off. That's all for the haul. I'm so excited to try all of these and see what actually lives up to the hype. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these, or if there are any more Japanese beauty products that I need to pick on my next trip. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your girlies, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do.